Hello YouTubers, YYC Busy Mom here. Okay, here's the thing. We have the zombie face-eating man from the Mad LSD. We have the woman who consumes her child. The other man who stabs himself repeatedly and throws his intestines at the police officers. The ones that try to bite the police officers. CDC is saying on their website how to prepare for a zombie apocalypse. Here we have a lot of attempted child abductions. Our lights have been, or our whole electricity has been surging on and off a few times a day. I don't know what that's about. Our cable guy says our so-called HD TV won't go HD TV because they haven't upgraded. It's completely digital. I don't get it. But I don't have to get it. I have to be prepared for when my family needs food, when my family needs protection, a roof over our heads, and comforting. That's my job. I don't care what everyone else does. I'm curious as to how other preppers are prepping. But I thought this was interesting. I wanted to point out what my son came home from elementary school, just in time after all this all this concern with the zombie and the drugs and the abductions, or the attempted abductions, was a bag. Well, first I'll show you the pamphlets. Household Emergency Action Plan. It's got all the emergency contacts, family plan, sour gas, electricity, flash floods, summer winter storms, influenza, vaccination shelter in place, 72-hour emergency kits. That was interesting. And it goes in to tell you all about what you should have, or what's recommended, I should say, And I can say I'm pretty comfortable in my bug-out bag. So it even comes with a handy-dandy magnet, and it will go on our fridge. It's not something I'm going to completely take 100% stock in, because each situation is different, and my needs are different than everyone else's, let's just say. So, back to this bag. It says, important documents, woo! Okay, not FEMA, but cema. Calgary Emergency Management Agency. Kind of ironic. What do they know that we don't know? Can you help me? In this bag, it talks about the things you should have. And I'll just go over it slowly here so you can take a look. Maybe some of this might help some of you. And what to have in a fireproof box, for instance. A safe under the bed or in your vehicle. I always have copies of these such things so that in case I do lose my own, I have copies in my file cabinet. And it makes me feel comfortable. Not so much that we're going to have a fire or anything like that. It's just that it costs a lot to replace some of these things. And why do it when you don't have to do it? On Monday, after hearing about the man on the Mad LSD who had eaten that other man's face in Miami, my son's school had a attempted abduction. And a girl was coming back to school from lunch and was approached by a guy, and he was later apprehended by police. Now get this. This happened at lunchtime. Us as parents didn't get a notice until after school. Granted, they can't call all 200-300 students in the school. And the thing is that these attempts have been happening, and these people haven't been getting caught. To find out that this one has been caught, I was going to say gentleman, but this guy, this knob, has been caught, it's a lot more comforting. Will he come back? There's a chance he might get out, but I like to think that he's not going to be stupid enough. But then again, criminals aren't smart. So they sent home this Canada Safe program guide, and they're classes for the child, and it's personal space, how to deal with certain things like friendship, bullies, chill out, anxiety management. A lot of teens are experiencing, and preteens now are experiencing the anxiety levels. We don't tell our kids about the end of the world or why we prep, for instance. We just tell them we're getting ready in case one day we want to have stew and don't feel like cooking it. There we go. It's a quick, easy do. And right now I'm being requested to make some breakfast. So that's enough for today. Enjoy. Oh, one more thing. Things that make it go, Enjoy.